Okay.
How could opportunities be better created?
More flexible.
More accessible opportunities.
A more accessible communication approach.
You can't make coaches from different backgrounds, different disadvantaged communities unless you can be flexible. And one of the reasons we've been successful in the Devon Opportunity Clubs is that we don't set any boundaries. We make it as flexible as possible for people to be able to access it at different times, in different places. And if we can do that more, we'll get more inclusive groups to become coaches.
We already know, don't we, from our own experience, that actually given the opportunity, people can achieve amazing things. So it's about making that opportunity accessible for everybody, not just, a small group of people. I've done safeguarding training before, and actually it's nice to have it done this way, because I think we're all absorbing it better than perhaps we would when it's more wordy.
Too much focus on process. What do we need to do different?
Be outcome focused.
Less replicated paperwork.
And less of a reliance on technology.
And how you focus on outcomes, not on process. As long as the learning outcomes are achieved, then it's absolutely possible to change the process of the training day.
The course itself is quite PowerPoint heavy, and Jane and her colleagues totally rewrote the slides. They reduced that to about 12 or 14 slides, took out nearly all of the wording and replaced the slides with very straightforward basic pictures.
Or it comes on the computer, and many of them don't access a computer, and therefore they have to rely on somebody else giving it to them, and for all kinds of reasons other people might decide not to give it to them, and often that's about other people not imagining that A, they're invited, and B, they're capable.
Be positive, not prejudice. How?
Teamwork.
A can-do attitude.
Be creative.
We kept it really practical, and we made it very interactive, so that it wasn't about me talking to them all the time. I kept my talking to a minimum, and we did lots of workshop, mini workshop sessions, which allowed them to get across their knowledge. And one of the things I was really surprised about was the level of knowledge that they had about the subject matter.
Yeah.
It's your imagination for the fourth ball. Okay. The fourth ball challenge is anything you can do with a tennis ball that's different.
Okay.
I can't
get that for sure.
Right. You've got to use your imagination.
How will we combat an overall lack of understanding?
Think as the experts are.
Think about what engagement really means.
Focus on awareness raising and support structure.
I think it starts from an understanding of what people's lives are like. I think because of the underrepresentation of people with learning disability labels or autism labels in sport, the sports industry doesn't have a good understanding of what their lives are like and what kind of support they need.
And when creating those qualifications and training courses, involving disabled people in their creation. So who knows what disables them better than a disabled person?
If they're not given the training, they can't be coaches. People need to understand, yet there isn't an understanding out there.